Hello, I'm Justin Tackett, and this will be the video section of my multimedia presentation for WRD 111. And in this video, I just want to set some background information to help me set up my argument for later. Okay, so my main source was this video by these scientists who work at UCLA, and they study the correlation between different foods and their effect on the environment, and they measure that. It's basically how different foods are responsible for different amounts of greenhouse gas emissions. So in this demographic, you can see that here in America, we probably eat the most meat out of everyone in the earth. In America, the most popular meat of choice is definitely beef. And in this demographic, you can see how many grams of greenhouse gases are attributed to each serving. On the left is beef, and on the right is chicken. And then here, as we go to the next one, we have beef versus fish, and then beef versus vegetables. And you can see there's a big difference in each of these. After seeing the numbers per serving of different types of proteins, you can do the math and see how it's going to add up to be a lot of greenhouse gas emissions for us Americans. And now this slide here shows a graph of different diets accredited to different amounts of greenhouse gas emissions. Starting on the right, you can see the average meat healthy American diet, a lot of meat and stuff in there, so it's obviously the highest. And then the doctor recommended next, which is like the doctors recommend we eat much less meat than we actually do. And then you have Mediterranean, and it's pretty much in the same ballpark as vegan and vegetarian, which is surprising. Obviously, going from vegan to American, those are vastly different diets. But Mediterranean implements a lot more vegetables to take account of the lack of protein. Still eat a lot of chicken and poultry and such, but just not as much beef at all. In fact, if we were to stick to the doctor recommended 4 ounces, you can see that it would reduce carbon emissions by almost half, which is very significant.